Hi Sagittarius, how are you? I am doing a general reading today for you. I'm going to be doing a 10-card Celtic Cross spread. I hope you're doing awesome. Just take what resonates, leave the rest. If the messages repeat themselves, I'll try and catch that and let you know. I believe that Spirit really wants you to get the message if the messages repeat. If any of your cards come out upside down, it means you're getting extra protection from Spirit. I've already cleared the energy, shuffled, and pulled your 10 cards just so we could start right away, okay? So your first card that came out is the Four of Wands. This card came out reversed, so extra protection from Spirit. And your first card represents your current situation, okay? This is Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo energy. So this card is warning you not to celebrate too soon. Things appear fine, but you need to wait a bit to make sure. It can also suggest that you rethink your plans for the future, okay? The Four of Wands reversed. It's mostly Aries energy. It talks about feeling unwelcome or a lack of support, home conflicts, instability, lack of roots, conflict with others. It could also be talking about personal celebration, beauty, increase, inner harmony, prosperity, experiencing a transition. So again, however this resonates with you, okay, there may be some delays. You are celebrating the achievement of a personal goal, like quitting smoking or doing yoga for 30 days in a row. You also may be in the midst of your journey and yet to reach the finish line, preferring to honor this mini milestone privately. You have achieved a level of inner harmony and stability. You have found a sense of greater balance within yourself. This card reversed may point to a lack of harmony or a breakdown in communication in your family or household. This may leave you uncertain about your relationships and what or whom you can or cannot depend on. You may be going through an upheaval during which you have little stability and security. You may be experiencing multiple changes in your life, such as changing jobs, moving house, or leaving a relationship. Okay, and then what's crossing you or what's challenging you or your situation is the Ace of Wands upright. The message on this card is, I am inspired to follow my passion. This is Aries, Sagittarius, Leo energy. So you might be having an issue with an Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. This could represent an inner challenge, having an issue, an internal issue, because it's Sagittarius energy too. The Ace of Wands is all about growth, new opportunities, potential, adventure, hope, action, family life, security, change, desire, opportunity, willpower, inspiration, a creative spark, new initiative, new passions, enthusiasm. This is the beginning of something since it's an ace. This card indicates a creative opportunity. This is an excellent time to harness the energy and passion that this opportunity brings and use it to take the first step toward your castle, whatever form that castle takes. You recognize this opportunity and can feel the excitement within. Take it and run. It's a magical moment and won't last long. So take advantage of this energy at this time. Okay, Sagittarius, the Ace of Wands in your challenge position is all about spiritual inspiration. Ideas are flowing to you, motivating and inspiring you to pursue a new path. You are open to receiving new opportunities that align with your higher self. A whole world of possibility is available to you. Spirit saying, follow your heart and live your passion. Pursue your passions. Let your energy, dedication, and motivation be your guides. If you have been looking for a sign about whether a project is right for you, then this card is a yes. Your ideas have the potential to turn into something fulfilling and energizing. Use your creative energy and passion to take the first steps. Listen to your instincts and follow your gut. Act now rather than spending more time planning or researching. You have the opportunity to grow on a personal or spiritual level. You may be interested in taking a class or investing in a course so that you can follow your creative spirit. So like a drama class or acting or painting or something creative. So spirits, so go for it. Okay, allow yourself that. Then the basis of your situation or foundation is the Five of Wands. The message on this card is, I stand my ground and look for peace. This is Aries, Sagittarius, Leo energy, mostly Leo. So your foundation card is all about conflict, competition, arguments, aggression, tension, fighting, obstacles, compromise, disagreements, rivals, clashes of ego. The Five of Wands is a card of combat, competition, and strife, so be prepared. In the situation, different people bring their different agendas and desires. Not all can be accommodating. Not all can be accommodated, so they have to fight it out to see what will be kept and what will be eliminated. Sagittarius, you need to understand and respect your competition to be confident in what you are fighting for and to conduct yourself with skill. Okay? This is a card talking about clashes of ego. This is also a card of action. I would make a note of that, okay? You are in the midst of battle, tension, and competition with others, and it is impacting your ability to move forward with your goals. Everyone is fighting to be heard, but no one is listening. Rise above the chaos. You need a constructive environment where you can test your ideas and have them challenged by others. You may benefit from establishing a working group, committee, or mastermind group with other individuals who bring various perspectives and experiences. Each person has something unique to bring to the table, and that you will benefit by learning more about them and what they have to offer. This card encourages an enthusiastic approach to change. Transition or even transformation is coming, whether you like it or not. Your challenge will be ensuring that everyone is on the same page and dealing with this shift constructively and positively. Action is needed. And then your fourth card is a Major Arcana card. You got the Chariot card. Okay, and it came out reversed, so you're getting extra protection. So this card represents your past, but is relevant to your current situation. This is Cancer in astrology. So this is a card, when it comes out reversed, it's talking about aggression, a lack of control, a lack of direction, opposition, self-discipline is needed, okay? This is a card talking about obstacles again, feeling powerless, like you're not in control, like you feel there's no direction. It could also represent being forceful. So this card warns you against two possible things. First, beware of letting others take control of you. And second, there is a danger of you running over everyone in your path, in your haste to reach your goal. It might be wise to slow down and see what lies ahead before you go barreling down the road, okay? So just maybe slow down and have a look, okay? Get more direction, because when the chariot comes out reversed, there's a lack of direction. You may need you may need to back off or change direction when it comes to a project, Sagittarius, or you may have lost your motivation and no longer feel as committed to the outcome as you once did. If something isn't moving forward as you planned, re-evaluate the situation and check in to see if you need to change course. You may be letting obstacles and challenges get in the way, preventing you from achieving your goal. Think about what matters to you most. Don't allow other people's opinion to sway you. Follow through on your commitment. You may be focusing your energy and attention on your internal processes. Tighten the reins and become more disciplined in what you are doing. Look at what you can control and what you cannot. Examine what you can do and improve the situation. So they've already talked about that, what you can and cannot control. Make a note of that. You may be trying to control every minute detail in your life. Spirit is saying, loosen your grip and let things run their course. And be open to offers of help. You do not always have to be in the driver's seat. Okay, and then your immediate future, you got another ace. So lots of beginnings in your reading here. Okay, so the Ace of Swords, the message on this card is, I am ready for a breakthrough to success. This is your immediate future card, what's likely to happen very soon in your life, coming up very soon. This is a card, this is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, okay? So this card, again, it's talking about having mental clarity. This is a card of beginnings, hope, having hope, ideals, principles, justice, going in a new direction, reason, having a sharp mind, clarity, a breakthrough, new ideas, concentration, success. So the Ace of Swords is the gift of knowledge and understanding. You can expect a flash of insight or an idea that will help solve a particularly sticky problem or experience a moment of truth. If you want to communicate something with clarity and just the right words, the energy to accomplish that is present at this time. It can also represent a new point of view, discovery, or intellectual achievement. So however that resonates with you, take whatever resonates, leave the rest. This is your immediate future card, what's likely to happen very soon. That's just my little Jack Russell in the background. Sorry if she's being too noisy. You may be on the verge of a significant breakthrough or a new way of thinking that allows you to view the world with clear eyes, or you may have a sudden realization or conscious understanding about an issue that has been troubling you and can finally see the path ahead of you. The advice from Spirit is to meditate regularly to clear away the mental chatter and make the most of the intellectual potential. Now is an excellent time to start a new project. You may feel inspired to take a writing class, practice public speaking skills, or get involved in activities that require more brain power than usual. The road ahead may feel bumpy, but just maintain a success mindset and you will navigate these hurdles. With power comes responsibility. Use your power for the service of others and yourself. Pursue the truth of the matter and to find justice. You have great clarity on the situation and can now argue your point of view with truth and conviction. You are ready for battle. Wow. Okay. And then your sixth card is the Hierophant, reverse, so extra protection from Spirit. This card represents, this is a major arcana card, so a big message. This card represents the outcome that you desire most in your situation. The Hierophant is Taurus in astrology. So this card is talking about new methods, personal beliefs, non-conformity, freedom, unconventionality. Again, having a new approach, being rebellious or subversiveness, challenging the status quo. This card suggests stubborn bullheadedness, particularly in areas of beliefs and their application in day-to-day life. You may be in a rut, unable to see new things or find useful ways to apply your beliefs in the real world. Spirit is saying, maybe consider giving up some routines and trying something new. Okay, rebel. You are your own teacher. All the wisdom you seek comes from within, not from an external source or power. You are being guided to follow your own path and adopt your own spiritual belief systems rather than blindly following others. Over time, you will learn to trust yourself and tap into your inner knowledge. You no longer need external approval to succeed. You are ready to go at it alone and do it your way, even if that means going against convention. You are challenging the status quo, Sagittarius. You no longer accept the rigid structures, tradition, and dogma surrounding you. You seek out opportunities to rebel and reclaim your personal power. Make your own rules. You know now that changes need to be made. Okay, I would make a note of that. There may be a run-in with authorities or conflict with a parent or authoritative figure. Okay. And then your seventh card is your self-image. You got the Seven of Cups. This is how you see yourself. The message on the card is, I trust myself to see the truth. So your self-image card, this is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, more Scorpio. You might have that in your rising sign or moon sign. So this is a card talking about choice, indecision, fantasy, making a decision, a dream, dreaming, having a vision, being imaginative or using your imagination, opportunities, illusion, wishful thinking, going on a new path, searching for purpose, choices. So the Seven of Cups represents having too many choices, all of which seem very appealing to you. You are spending time dreaming about them, imagining what each one would be like. Still, you cannot pick one. This card includes a hint that might help. You are drawn to these choices emotionally. Set aside those emotions for a moment and invite a little reason into the picture. While emotionally appealing, some of the choices may not be good for you. So Spirit is saying you got to make sure you choose wisely here, okay? Be smart about it. Actualization is what this card talks about. You may have many options and opportunities from which you can choose, but be careful. Sagittarius, you are prone to illusion and unrealistic ideals. Check in with your higher self first. Evaluate your options and dig below the surface to discover what's involved with each choice. This card can be a sign of wishful thinking and projecting into the future about what you would like to create, rather than taking action here in the present to make it happen. If you spend most of your time wishing but not doing the work, then it's time to choose just one thing and make it happen. You may find your ideas are not grounded in reality. Focus on one thing that will move you closer to your goal. Resist the temptation of getting sidetracked. Move out of the ideas and options phase and choose. Make sure that the option you select is in alignment with your purpose and your highest good, even if you feel somewhat paralyzed by the options available to you. Okay, and then your eighth card is the Knight of Swords. It came out reversed, so extra protection from Spirit. This card represents your environment or how others see you in your situation. Now this, in a general reading, this can be male or female, and it came out reversed. So you're getting extra protection from Spirit. This is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, mostly Gemini. So this knight can be a braggart or even a liar. He will tell stories to bolster his own self-esteem and to gain the respect of others. He lacks compassion and takes pleasure in verbally embarrassing people. So this is someone that, yeah, just take however it resonates with you, okay? He's a bit of a bully, this Knight of Swords. Arrogant, has no direction, disregards consequences, is unpredictable, rude, tactless, forceful, aggressive, vicious, unfocused, burnout, impulsive. So, you are brimming with energy and motivation, but cannot effectively channel and release this energy. You are growing restless and frustrated because you want to take action, but something is holding you back. Maybe the timing isn't right. You don't have enough resources, or you are relying on someone else who isn't ready. You need to find alternative ways to release this energy, otherwise you're going to burst. You have little direction and are making, so I would make a note about that, about the direction, and are making rash and impulsive decisions, so I would make a note of that, pulling others down with you. Your thoughts are scattered and you are constantly changing your mind. If you are leading others, this can be very confusing and frustrating for all involved. You may need to apply a single focus, then stick with it until it is complete. Okay, so make a note of that. You need to slow down, make a note of that, or you are at risk of burnout and exhaustion. You need to go get it. Okay. You need to go at it alone to build up valuable life experience and maturity. As you search for freedom and independence, so they've already talked about this, freedom, it is likely you will make mistakes on your way due to reckless and impatient nature, but this is all part of the journey. But if you're more aware of it, you can handle your situation even better. Okay, Sagittarius? Then your 9th card is the Magician. It came out reversed, so extra protection from Spirit. Major Arcana card. And the Magician is also a 1 again. So in your reading, you have 3 ones. So lots of beginnings, endings and beginnings, because when something ends, it begins, right? So your 9th card, the Magician, is represented by Mercury in astrology. This again is talking about being illusions again. They've already talked about this. So this is your hopes and fears, what you hope for or fear the most in your situation. This card warns of potential deception. Beware of someone promising more than they can deliver. The Magician can also be a charlatan. Be careful too of tricking yourself. You may be convinced that your plan is good, but you might be missing a needed element, or your plan may have unanticipated consequences. This is a card, when the Magician comes out reverse, it's talking about trickery, illusions, being out of touch, poor planning, manipulation, disgrace, disquiet, mental disease, untapped talents or wasted talents, deception. You are exploring what you wish to manifest, but again, Spirit's saying, Sagittarius, you are not taking action just yet. You are uncertain if you have everything you need and may be unsure about how to make it happen. If you take care of what you intend to manifest, then the universe will work out the how, okay? If you are already acting on your goal, this card can be a sign that you are struggling to see progress or success. Several factors may be at play. The Magician reversed can signify greed, manipulation, and trickery. You may be masterful at manifesting, but if you are out of touch with your higher self, you may only do it for your personal gain and at the expense of others. If your goals are not coming to fruition or something feels off, tune into that and ask yourself if you are working for the highest good or solely for your own benefits. You may have many skills, talents, and capabilities, but your real potential is not being maximized, Spirit is saying. And then your last card is your future card. You got the Emperor, Major Arcana. So this card represents the outcome if all is to remain as is. This card is represented by Aries in astrology. So this card suggests too much control, being aggressive and dictatorial for the sake of exercising power over others, or you could be pushing yourself too hard by sheer force of will, but ignoring your heart. It can also represent an achievement that becomes oppressive. This card talks about tyranny again, domineering, a tyrant, someone who is stubborn. Talked about being stubborn already. Lack of discipline, being inflexible, excessive control, rigid. Okay, so just take however that resonates with you. Assess your relationships with power, control, authority, responsibility, and discipline. The Emperor reversed can represent someone who can be domineering and rigid in their thinking. This card suggests an overuse and abuse of authoritative power surrounding you. It could originate from you or from another person, often a boss, a partner, or a father figure. It may be because of deep insecurities or father issues from childhood. Consider the role power plays in your life. Power can be equally and constructively distributed. You don't need to take it from others, nor do you need to give yours away. Others may look at you as a leader or an expert in the field, but you are shying away from the role. You may fear being seen as a leader. Spirit wants you to stand up to authority. Pay attention to your commitment to your goals and your self-discipline to get the job done. You may be in an unequal partnership. Okay, and then I just want to pull one oracle card to end off your reading here, Sagittarius. Spirit, can I please have one oracle card for Sagittarius, please? One oracle card for Sagittarius. Okay. And then your last message is honesty. I feel like two cards there. The message on the card is, I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. My favorite saying, to thine own self be true. I want to get that tattooed on my body. Being truthful with others is a slippery business. You are expected to tell and expect to be told white lies. No one wants their feelings hurt, but sometimes a strong dose of reality is needed. No one can tell you definitively in what circumstances an untruth would be better, but honesty is usually the best policy. You and only you know in your heart when the time is right to be totally honest. The only time you must be absolutely truthful is when you are addressing yourself. You must at all times present yourself authentically to those around you. Only by being yourself do you draw in the people and circumstances that you most need to learn from. Okay, there you go, Sagittarius. If you like this reading, if it resonated, please like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment. I'll leave my email under the video if you would like to do a personal reading. I do two types of readings. I can do a Celtic cross spread like this, where I pull 10 cards and just email you the messages. or I can do a 1 hour face-to-face, or I can record myself reading all your messages. Okay, all that information is in the about section. Okay, so thank you so much for allowing me to channel these messages today to you from Spirit. I'm truly very grateful. I hope you have an awesome rest of your day. I'm sending you a big hug, and remember, to thine own self be true. Bye. Take care.